NBA pre-draft process. You're out here at Impact. What are some of the things you're working on?
It's a lot of basic big man skills. A lot of post work, a lot of pick and roll, working with guards, a lot of shooting. I think there's a lot more shooting than most bigs are accustomed to. I guess it depends on the coach. But so far, I'm really liking it. It's a lot of good energy in here. A lot of good guys who really know what they're doing, know what they're talking about, and I'm just trying to absorb as much as I can.
Notice you're at the front of the rim a lot, just kind of, really moving nice to the basket. Is that maybe an underrated part of your game, is how fluid you can be in the post?
I think so. I think playing under my coach up at Utah, Coach Kristoviak, he's really good at developing guys, and he helped me really develop my game on the low post. And I got a lot of moves I can use down there for any situation, for any type of defender. And I'm just out here trying to show them all. You know what I mean? I'm trying to show as much of that game as I possibly can against a lot of good basketball players, a lot of different types of basketball players. And I believe I'm prepared and ready, and so I'm gonna show them what I got.
You've got a lot of length. That's, they always say you can't teach tall. You also can't teach long. Your ability to kind of disrupt the game a little bit with your length. Do you feel like that's going to be more of an asset for you as you start to go into some of these workouts?
Absolutely. Like I said, you can't teach length and size, and I try to use as much of it to my advantage on the offensive and defensive end. Offensively, there's guys just as long as you. You got to be able to use, what you have, what you're good at. And, there's a lot of shot blockers, a lot of big men who love to erase shots. And, you got to have a move. You got to have something to counteract everything they throw at you. And like I said, I'm just trying to show all I got.
What do you feel like you bring to the NBA? As you're sitting down and talking to NBA teams, what do you bring into the NBA?
I got a lot of passion for this game, and I believe I show it. Anyone who's watched me on the court can really tell you that. I believe in my comfort zone, especially, like any basketball player. On the low block, I feel like I'm very talented. I can really score the basketball. I've really tried to extend my range these past few years. I hit a couple threes up there at Utah, and I'm still trying to do that even more here, working out here with these guys. And, I got a little bit of athletic ability. I've been known to run the floor a little bit. And I bring a lot of energy. I bring a lot of passion. And, hopefully NBA teams recognize that and really take a liking to it.
NBA game is a physical game, especially for the bigs. It takes bigs a little bit of time, and certainly you get abused. You're going to have to see guys like Dwight Howard.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you ready for that kind of physical contact?
I'm going to have to be. Luckily, Coach K up at Utah was played in the NBA for 10 years, and he preached those same types of things. A lot of physical basketball, a lot of power basketball. So it's not something that I'm not used to. It's not something that I don't know. And so I don't think it's going to be as much of a shock to me, whenever I get to meet guys like that. And I've played against guys who are bigger and stronger than me my whole life, and I've become really good at, countering their strengths and using them as mine. So, like I said, I'm just going to come out here, play basketball, and show what I got.